Talking about AFM, of course, they're calling for entries for the Golden League. The first leg will be holding in Abuja from the 12th of April. And of course, according to the Secretary General, it says all the entries should reach them before 7th of this month. And of course, they can be sent via email and others. You are going to be having about 26 individual and 4 relays for both men and women's events. And of course, you have the 100 meters, the 200 meters, the 400 meters, the long jump, and the promotional events for women. You have the hammer, the discus, triple jump, and race walk. All of them, the first leg of the Golden League starting. Okay, from that now move straight to what is happening. I mean, as ahead of the countdown to the Commonwealth Games, Choma Anjo actually spoke with Austin Okonakpan at the weekend, and she was talking about the fact that the only way Nigerian athletes can really perform at the Commonwealth Games is for the federation to actually employ a professional coach. Let's listen to her.
You know, everything has law. And when an athlete is training on his or her own, definitely, once he starts getting tired, fatigue sets in, he's going to go home. But if you are training with a coach and there's rules and regulations, by the time you start getting tired, that is when the coach will push you more. Because he knows that the one you get that time is what that will make you to improve the next day. So, here in Nigeria, we have not seen the importance of putting athletes together, getting some experienced coaches for them, and each athlete having a particular coach for a particular event. But here in Nigeria, if you watch out, when you come to stadium every day, you see all the dropouts. People that couldn't even make it during their own time. They are the people training our athletes. So if I couldn't make it, how do you think that somebody that couldn't make it, that was a dropout, that doesn't know the rudiments of athletics, probably that person was doing 400 and this time around he's training 100 meters long jump. How do you think? You can't give what you don't have. That is one area we need to watch out. You know, and all these people, during the time of a big competition like that, they now start picking from them. What can you get is shower. The people that has no basis, all those athletes didn't know what build-up is all about. They don't even know what it takes to have a solid and formidable build-up for an athlete. For that person to go out there and be able to, you know, measure up well with all the world-class athletes. That's the problem we are having there. We don't have trained coaches for these athletes.
Trained coaches, professional ones, some have been suspended.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I want to believe this particular call from Chema is for the next Commonwealth Games. That is in...
okay, not 2014, not this year.
2014 is around the corner. Come on, it's July 23rd already. We want to start employing professional coaches. It's too late for that now. Well, I want to believe that.
But I think they really have some. They have Tony Osheko and some others. It's just that it is not enough. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, so
that they need more of those professional coaches.
To the 2018 Commonwealth Games in the Gold Coast in Australia, then I think they should be able to do something about that one.
Okay, just having performance enhancement director, and of course having some few coaches, definitely not enough. Moving on to the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup, we have Spain, Japan will be in the finals on Friday, and of course this was the results. You have Venezuela losing to Japan by 4-1, and Italy making their debut, getting to the last 4. To them, I think this is what they are celebrating, getting to the last 4. They'll be playing the 3rd place against Venezuela, of course, losing to Spain by 2-0. 3rd place will be Friday. That's the first game that will be played. You have Venezuela and Italy, and the final, Spain and Japan. So, 3rd place fixture, Nigeria did not get to this part. As usual, quarter-final hurdle cut up for them. They couldn't just cross it at all. That's the final on Friday, Japan or Spain. So the trophy will either go to Asia or it's going to Europe.
Yeah, the best 2 teams have made it to the final. I'm not really surprised about the Spanish.
Spain, it's even the Japanese side, of course.
The football
run up always.
It's been on the up for the past few years now. Both that's the national team, the under-20s, the under-21s, the under-17s. It's not really a surprise to me. And better luck next time for the Flamingos.
Yeah, definitely better luck next time. And hopefully we have new girls, of course. Okay, Obasi now, the man is in the book. He said he wants to make the World Cup. Everyone is scoring the World Cup here. Some are not playing, but some are scoring. And for Chinedu Obasi, who was able to score in the game for Schalke at the weekend, and of course 1 goal and 1 assist, and his teammates have actually described him as a spectacular player. And one is coming from Julian Draxler, the man everyone is eyeing in Europe, and of course the other one coming from another respected striker for Schalke, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. That's the assist he gave.
A beautiful assist for Huntelaar in that game. And the question about Obasi now is, can he make the World Cup team? Why not? That's my own answer. Because
what are our striking options if he's to make it?
Yeah, our striking options right now in Nigeria, you wouldn't exactly call it prolific. Yeah, we'll go back to that later on.
For Obasi actually made 9 appearances for Schalke this season and playing twice in the UEFA Champions League. Is that enough?
Yeah, but the problem is Obasi has been plagued with injuries and stuff. He's been very unfortunate with injuries. So it's good to see. It looks like he's finally overcome that injury. He had a shin bone injury for last year and it's continued into this year as well. But it looks like he's overcoming now finally, and he's making a late run. He wants to go to the World Cup. Everybody wants to play at the World Cup, so he can understand that's his aim and that's his goal now. But
and look at our striking options now. Osaze,
Osaze,
6 goals.
Incredible. 6 goals, 6 goals in 24 games. Yeah, we have it on the screen now. 6 in 24 games for Osaze. But that's fair, but it's not good enough, really. Ike Uche seems to be out of the picture, despite him being the most prolific scorer we have in Nigeria right now. Brownie Day is still part of the team. 2 goals in 12 games. Not good enough as far as I'm concerned. Shola Amiobi, 0 goals in 20 games. Chinedu Obasi, 2 goals in 9. Understandably, he hasn't played most of the season.
Most of the season.
Imo Ezekiel, 10 goals in 29 games. He's still a young star, so he might not make the World Cup. And he's a very good sports striker as well. He has 8 assists so far this season. Obviously, the obvious man, Emmanuel Emenike, he will lead the attack for the Super Eagles at the World Cup. 12 goals in 23 games. So, Obasi, I know he's telling himself, really, because he would.
If Imo Ezekiel is going, Emmanuel Emenike is going, and Osaze is going, that's 3 complete.
Yeah,
Ike, well, I don't know, between him and Stephen Keshi, they know what's going on.
But the only sure banker you see on our list is Emmanuel Emenike. The others, Osaze, we know his issues with Keshi, Ike Uchi, and the likes.
Yes, apologize, he might just go. We'll leave in this one, I'll just go for a break now. Atletico Madrid won at the weekend, same with Barcelona, and it was Lionel Messi who actually gave them that penalty that gave them the victory for them not to drop more points. That's you enjoy it, and of course when we come back, we'll look at the papers and the UEFA Champions League tonight. Last 8 is all set.
Dani Alves with a teasing ball. Neymar. Was there a hint of a handball? Yes, there was. It's a penalty to Barcelona. Espanyol can't believe it. Javi Lopez penalised.
Does Neymar handball it first to start off with?
All eyes from Madrid around the world are focused on Lionel Messi, who steps up and scores his first goal at the Cornellà El Prat. And it's a major let-off for Barcelona. The main man rises to the occasion.
Against San Jose, sends it long. Muniain's onto this one. Muniain puts it over. Sorry, my eyes fooled me. Muniain. Route 1, Athletic 1. Atletico Madrid 0. It's a long ball from San Jose. Don't know if Aduriz touches it. And just when he looks as if it's going to go over, it drifts into the back of the net. Iker Muniain strikes for the Basques. Cancelling that one out as Iturraspe gives the ball away carelessly. Once again, Costa. Surely he's not going to miss another, and he doesn't. Costa takes advantage. A terrible mistake there from Ander Iturraspe.
Okay, we're looking at the papers now. We have just 2 papers for review this morning. Tayo, I'm starting with Complete Sport, and you have Sporting Life. Okay, starting with Complete Sport this morning. And the big one is we can't bring down Bayern. That's coming from David Moyes. Let's see what happened tonight. Simeone primed for Barcelona showdown. 3 times they've met or draw this season. And Costa blew for Atletico. Is he not playing? Is a doubt for this particular game. Emenike Musa fire blanks. Ejide concedes 20th goal and 21st goals in Israel. Not a good one for him. Obasi in second best in the Bundesliga. That's a big one for him. And AFM slants 4-year ban on Lee Evans. Talked about that earlier. And no cause for Yobo Alam. Where's that coming from? From the coach.
Yeah, Sports and Live is the next paper to review, and it's all about the Champions League. Guardiola saying Man United is still a force. I don't know what it means by that, because based on what they've done so far this season,
seventh place on the log.
Really a force. And according to Gibbs, we are not underdogs. And Emenike fails to score goal number 13. We scored 12 goals already in 23 games. There's still a lot to play in the season, so more goals from Emenike. And lastly, UEFA financial rules. Mikel Moses face sack to balance Blues book. Are you going to sacrifice on Nigerian players just to balance the book?
They can go to clubs where they will be playing regularly. I'm concerned about that. Okay, these are the papers we review this morning. Moving straight to what is happening in the Champions League tonight. The fixtures for today, a big one at Old Trafford, and of course another one at Camp Nou. The biggest one, which is Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, and Manchester United and Bayern Munich. Yeah, classic rivalries.
Incredible stuff. The Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid, it looks like it will be a very tight one. These two teams, they've met thrice already this year, and it's been draws all over the park. Yes. So it will be a very, very tight one for this particular game. Atletico Madrid will be missing Raul Garcia. He is a very key member of that team, and we'll see how it pans out. Really, it will be a very tight one. And going back to the Manchester United Bayern Munich,
10 times they've met.
Yeah,
3 wins, 2 defeats, head-to-head. Bayern having it.
Yeah, you struggle. These two teams are the champions of their respective leagues, but it's been contrasting fortunes for them. Manchester United, well documented, terrible season under David Moyes, and Bayern, they won the league with 7 games to spare. So you can only see this game going one way, and that's a Bayern victory.
Okay. Thank you so much for being part of the show. We'll just leave you with pictures coming from David Moyes and Ryan Giggs, what they have to say concerning tonight's clash. From me, it's bye for now.